Colton Walter, moved out to the coast here about 1.5 years ago. My wife and I brought our first daughter into this world on August 2nd, 2011. And then recently we just had a second daughter that was born December 21st. Holding Sydney for the first time, it was just a very emotional experience my wife had gone through. It was about 36 hours of labor. It was amazing and it was long. And so I was in coach mode, you know, throughout the whole process. That's your job, right? As a father, you're doing the coach mode. You got the whole Lamaze thing figured out, right? And you throw it out the window after about, you know, a couple hours, but and you do your best. But then when you get to the point where you see Sydney for the first time, and you get this flood of emotions that come through, you've got this beautiful gift that is now yours to take care of. And so as a father, it was an awesome experience because you're awestruck by this little being that is going to be dependent in every way of you. I'm not in control, that God is in control of everything. And with the stuff that we've gone through medically with my daughter Sydney, it's made me realize that I have no control over this. And it's been a very humbling experience for me, because I've never thought that I was a control guy and that I needed to control the situation and the scenarios. But when she went through the medical things she did, I'd spend, you know, hours just with tears and just bawling and wondering why. You know, why? What can I do? What can I do? And just pleading to doctors, what can I do? And they said, you can't do anything. I mean, you're doing everything that you can. And that's the thing that made me become closer to God, because it's just realizing ultimately, once and for all, that you absolutely have no control over what's going on. Everything that's given to you is a gift. Sydney was born with renal deficiency, so kidney failure. We didn't know what level of renal failure she would have, but with the miracles of modern medicine, we found out that she was going to have some kind of issues before she was born. The doctors had told us that it would probably clear after she was born. It wouldn't be a big deal. Well, after she was born, she ended up spending 5 weeks in the NICU, and it was a long, grueling process and just kind of a tough one. And now we've come to this point. That's why we moved out to the coast side, was to be close to the hospitals. But Sydney now is on the kidney transplant list. She's been on there for about 5 months now. And so we're just waiting for the perfect opportunity, the little miracle that God is going to give us to give her a kidney and get her going well in her growth. Right now we're doing great. She's doing very well. She's growing, and they're taking very good care of her at the Stanford Hospital. But she's ready for a kidney. So. Ultimately, it's prayer. It's just lift up as much prayers as you can for Sydney's situation. Help that just blessings on the doctors and on everybody that's making decisions with their health, that they make the right decisions, and that ultimately a kidney becomes available, that it's a good kidney, that's a good match, that everything just works out so that she can continue to develop and grow just like a normal kid.